This is the moneymaker right here. This is where, before this happens, I know, suspenseful. Before this happens, all right, remember, just got the squad wipe. 2 squads left. We just knocked a lifeline. We don't know how many people are left, but worst case, it's a 1v2. Best case, it's a 1v1. Look at the shortcomings. All right, guys, today we are talking about arguably my favorite thing about Apex now, and that's going to be VOD reviewing, right? First off, I think it's the only way to become a top player in Apex because let's just be honest, the game is so fast paced. There's so many tangibles. There's this, there's that, and it's all happening so fast. You know, some of those high tense situations gets your heart pumping, gets mine pumping. So that being said, it's really easy to miss opportunities that you didn't even know were there. And this gameplay highlights that perfectly, I think. This is going to be a new series to the channel where we attempt to go from, where do I start? Gold 4 to Masters. And we're going to we're going to VOD review the journey along the way. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I've learned a lot already, and I'm excited to keep learning to share everything that I've learned. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, I remember this game perfectly now. So unfortunately, beginning, kind of boring, kind of slow, kind of uneventful. You know, we didn't get challenged. There was no neighboring teams that landed in Command Center, Lightning Rod, Zoo Station, like nowhere on, you know, the north, is that northeast? Northeast side of the map. So, you know, in this situation, it's like, what do you do? Right? You're already in round 1. We've scanned beacon. We're already in round 2. We've hit command center. We've hit all these places. You know, I feel pretty good about our loot. I'm rocking a flatty and a volt. So this is where, you know, you kind of just have to hold the POI you're at. All right, we're in Stormcatcher. Stormcatcher ring 2 right here. This is the slowest part of the map right here. It's going to take 3 minutes for this zone to close from here to here. Where if you're on this side of the map, if I'm playing Cedo Station or Checkpoint, it's gonna the zone's gonna be moving a lot faster. So this is considered your fast side and your slow side. So the zone's gonna go from here all the way to here in 3 minutes. It's gonna be moving pretty quick, right? So this part of the map is a little bit scary to be on in this situation if you're not moving with some urgency, because if a team recognizes that he has people behind us and they're playing Cascade, they have to walk in just a little bit. Or maybe they're already in this compound here and people are playing Cascade, right? You're going to start getting, the zone's going to pass you by, and then now you're in zone and they're not in zone, and they're just, you know, they're applying pressure, creating chaos, and usually teams make mistakes or so on and so forth. So just wanted to explain that real quick. We're in round 2 on the slow side. The circle is going to finish around here. So it's unfortunate, but we're looted and we have the really good spot in zone. So it's like, you kind of have to just wait and play late game, you know, but it pretty much guarantees you RP as long as you don't fumble. All right, moving in 4. Let's watch what happens. They're getting focus. My team's sleeping at the wheel. So right here, looking at it again, you'll see what happens. We kind of have them to concave this way. Ideally, this rock's in right here. Me being Ash, I should be putting up to here, right? We could keep applying pressure here. I could peek left side of these plant trees, potentially still have LOS while also having coverage from people shooting from over here. But I don't do that. Too passive, I think. See, if I was there, I would have been an opportunity where Watson could have peeked here and potentially had LOS on on the person shooting me, and I would have been closer, and I could have also applied pressure. So right now, bad situation. This team's wrapping up a little bit, so they're getting angles this way, but we're also getting shot from down here. We're getting, you know, our backside is getting touched. Look at this. Numero uno, why VOD reviewing is so important. Because I've probably missed this 1,000 times in my Apex career here. You know, not paying attention or not realizing everything we have in our pocket, in our tool belt to be advantageous to get us out of this situation. I'm Ash. I have an Ash ult that I haven't used yet, right? My teammate is safe back here. Revenant went down. He died exactly where I'm sitting. Exactly where I'm at. He just got dropped from, right? I need an Ash portal up. We could have gotten a free reset and then went from there. What in the hell is that? Like, very stupid play right there by me. Luckily, we were able to get the reset off. But failed execution on my part. All right. Ring's closing. Ring 5 underway. Decent shots. Whoa. This was a fantastic spot, though, late in the game. All right. Before we get going, there's 3 squads left. The team that killed my teammate over here, they're going to get a full reset. This team over here is, sipping margaritas on the beach. There's no pressure. They're just popping 30 shots in their Sentinel, and they're just vibing, right? They're not concerned at all. One knock from each team. Knock that whole team. This is the moneymaker right here. This is where, before this happens, I know, suspenseful. Before this happens, all right, remember, just got the squad wipe. 2 squads left. We just knocked a lifeline. We don't know how many people are left, but worst case, it's a 1v2. Best case, it's a 1v1. Look at the shortcomings that happen here, right? This is just not thinking. This is turning the brain off. And this is not playing the game as if it was possible for you to win. First off, I'm trying to get the fin, which I think is fine. Apply pressure. Where's the cover? Where are you playing right now? Right? You could have stopped right here and still had LOS on this. Okay, now there's a Maggie. Wide swing. She has no cover. She's looking at you with a shoddy. You don't even have a gun out. And then now Fuse is like, hold on, sis. I'm about to swing. Are they sister and brother? I actually have no idea. I don't know if they were sister and brother. They were ex-lovers. I don't know. Someone let me know in the comments. Anyway, and the game's over. And the game's over. I mean, let's circle back on like what would have been the better play here. All right, we're here. We can't see them, right? They're not peeking. All right, best case scenario would have been this corner right here. Play this corner, my brother. Play this corner. Or that corner, just play a corner. Oh, I'm coming. Wide swinging like a fool. As soon as this happens and I notice Maggie, I immediately should be trying to walk back to get behind cover. Look at this. So right here. So thought process here is I start moving behind to the right to just try to make it to where they have to wide swing to peek me. So it's a cover-esque move, but it's not true cover, as you can tell. As soon as Maggie's right here, I need to be trying to shoot while moving to the left here to at least get behind cover. I do have a snare and I do have my ult. So I could have snared them here and got me a reset. But as I'm shooting the Volt here, I need to be backing away to the left. What I really want to bring home there is if I wouldn't have rewatched this video, right? Like I said, it's become part of my favorite processes. When I get done playing, I immediately watch it all back because it's fresh and I don't know, find it therapeutic. I'm telling you, it's my favorite part of Apex right now is really just the understanding and the improvement that's been coming along with it. So long story short, before I digress, I do that often. This potentially was winnable, right? Their healer, the lifeline getting knocked was huge. Not to mention, they're both playing on a staircase, right? They don't really have any good cover to play, right? Where they both can't peek. So that's isolated. So if I would have just played it correctly, I guarantee you this game is won. I guarantee you I win this game if I'm playing behind cover and that gives me several different options to play. But if I wouldn't have come back and watched this, you just GG go next and you don't realize like, oh, I left a lot on the table there. Me doing that was just super idiotic, right? So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm looking forward to other videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.